I've been on some little fabric hunting adventures and I'm taking you along. I've been to 2 places and I found some pieces of fabric. Come with me. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing, and for a few months ahead until April, from Cambridge in the UK. I'm in the house that we rented. I do have a little backyard and there's actually some green behind me, so I can keep the vibe of the channel. Not the same-ish as my house in Brazil, but there's some green behind me and I really like filming outside. It also means I don't have to buy a ring light or special lighting to have inside. The other day I did film inside and I couldn't get the lighting quite right with just regular lamps. So here we are outside in the cold. I'm gonna take it for the fresh air, the vitamin D, and it's a gorgeous sunny day, although maybe you can't tell. I can see the blue sky up there and that makes me super happy. Fake flowers, by the way, I just put them there so I can bring a little bit of color in here. I always knew that in Cambridge I wasn't going to have a lot of options for finding fabric in person, but I did want to go and see and check it out myself. You've seen that I've already been to Hobbycraft in the previous video about my first couple of days here in Cambridge. I have it at the back of my mind that they do have some nice corduroy there, so at some point I might head over there if I'm desperate for fabric. But I went out the other day by myself and I had 2 stops to make. John Lewis in the city center in the mall called the Grand Arcade. There's a big John Lewis there. Someone told me in the comments that they sell fabric and I had no idea. So I headed over there, and then the plan was to take an Uber to a shop that's sort of on the outer edges of Cambridge, Burwash Manor, sort of like a farmhouse converted into lots of little shops. There's a shop there called Backstich. So let's head over to John Lewis first, heading out on a bus, and I'll show you I did actually get something there. I'm going on a little adventure. I want to find some fabric today, even if it's just one piece, so I can get started. So I'm going to take a bus that goes to the city center in Cambridge. I'm going to stop by John Lewis. Don't have high hopes. I mean, I know there's good fabrics there. I'm not sure about the prices. And then I'm going to take an Uber to a shop called Backstich. Pretty far away, so I can't actually walk there. We shall see how it goes. Let me show you my handmade clothes. I'm wearing my Vacation Vibes palazzo pants in a wool blend. Super nice pants, wide leg, cozy. I've got a ready to wear soft shell jacket and my Breckenridge sweater underneath from Love Notions, that red. You might notice that I'm only wearing a red scarf all the time. It's the one that I brought. I think I brought a black one. I need to get more. I'm at John Lewis in the city center. Check out all the Christmas stuff and look what we have here. Sewing machines, fabric, crafty things, curtains and furniture, that type of thing. But there are some dressmaking fabric. Check out the cute dog. I'm going to have a little look. So I just want to see what there is. This is a Ponte Roma. I think this is a cotton lycra, stretchy jersey material, a leopard print, rayon spandex, I think it is. You know what my thoughts are on that. Organic cotton interlock. That's nice. That looks like a nice black fabric. Some cotton twill. This is pretty. I mean, I would like that if it wasn't pink. If it was darker, but I like the style. Same as this. Look at these wools. This is nice. These are polyester wool blend. All of these are. Baby cord, more wool materials, denim, boiled wool, 32 pounds. So it's not the type of material I would be buying meters and meters of. I really am going to have to plan my makes and be very specific about fabric quantities. In Brazil, I just buy pretty freely, lots of big amounts. But over here, it's not going to be like that because the price is totally different. These are cottons. More cottons over there. If I knew how to knit, these wools look nice, but knitting is not something I'm ever going to learn. I just can't. I'm not patient enough to learn. I never could. I tried as a kid, but I just couldn't. Serja, sewing machines, Janome, another Janome, overlocker. Wow, look at this. I would like to have that at home. Very nice. Much better than the one I have. And these other ones, oh look, there's even a John Lewis sewing machines. What is up with these brands of the shops? Like I saw Hobbycraft machines. Now there's John Lewis sewing machines because we're in the John Lewis shop. All of these machines are John Lewis. Look at that one full of flowers. Interesting. Handmade look. Handmade clothes here. Vacation vibes palazzo pants from Pattern Emporium. Breckenridge sweater from Love Notions under there, and soft shell jacket ready to wear scarf. Really nice, cozy and light. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. I'm gonna keep this at the back of my mind over here at John Lewis. I will come here if I'm desperate. There aren't many options for me. And there's one fabric I liked, but it was £19 a meter. I'll keep looking. I have a project in mind that I want to sew before the end of the year. So I'm just going to keep looking. I did like a few of the fabrics at John Lewis. Let's be honest, I did. But I did not like the prices. I think I can do a little bit better with pricing. And I just have to be a bit more mindful. I'm so blessed in Brazil to have a sizable collection. I have quite a lot of fabric I've been collecting over all the years I've been, building up this sewing channel. So I have a lot. And usually when I show you some pattern reviews, you'll see me make 2 of the same pattern or sometimes even 3. Well, that's not going to happen over here. I did like some of the wools. They were very good quality, 100% wool fabrics. But I did not buy anything other than this. Wow, it's just so exciting. I found this cotton lawn. It's very lightweight, extremely soft, and I bought 1.5 meters for lining. I do have plans to make a jacket or topper of some sort out of wool, so I always knew I was going to need lining. And just because I saw it and I thought the price was okay, it was £9 a meter. I thought that's fine. I'll get this little bit in John Lewis and see what the experience was like. It was super easy. There was a lady there that cut it very quickly. And it was a nice place to look around in, lots of patterns and sewing machines, very aesthetic. I also liked some of the curtain material they have there. But then let's head over to Backstich. I couldn't have walked there. It's about 2 hours to walk there. And when I took the Uber, yeah, it was far away. So let's see how it went there and what I found. I've come to Burwash Manor or something like that. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's a really nice place that has a lot of buildings and a lot of shops, florists, pottery, vegetables. There's a farm, a cafe. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this. So look over here, there's other shops. Yeah, this is a very nice place. Looks like a fun place to visit. I'm gonna head into Backstich, which is the sewing shop that I've come to. It's quite far away from my house. I could not have walked here. Google Maps told me it was going to take like 2 hours to walk here. So I took a very expensive Uber to get here. I have already communicated with the owner and she gave me permission to film in there. She said, take my time. She's used to it. So I'm glad. So let's go into Backstich. Very nice. I can see the quilting cottons in there. But I can also spot some dressmaking fabrics in there. So I hope I can find little things that I need. So you can always shop online here, backstich.co.uk. But I'm local, so I hope I can find some fabric. Check out how cute this is. So cute. And it seems quite busy right now. There's a lovely owner. And lots of thread, yarn that I have no use for, but check out all the lovely thread. Check out the sewing machines. I had seen these online. Oh brother. Now this is something I would like to purchase. I have wanted one of these for ages. A point presser and clapper, wooden. Check out all the scissors and haberdashery. These are things I've already brought with me. So let's look for fabric. Oh, if I had time to cross stitch, this would be heaven. They have all the colors in the planet. I used to cross stitch. They have these lovely cottons here. Beautiful. All the checks. Oh, this sisaka is amazing. So if this was summer and I needed summer clothing, I would be all over this. This cotton fabric, so pretty. And the softness is out of this world. Gingham. Now I am a fan of this embroidered fabric right here, but also it's It's also summer fabric, sort of out of context. Swiss dots. Oh my gosh, the cotton embroidery and glaze, amazing. These are all dressmaking fabrics. Very beautiful. Not sure what this is, a type of knit. Rayons, all of these are rayons here. Very nice. So of course there's a lot for quilting, but that is not my thing. I'm not going to use quilting cotton for clothes unless I was absolutely desperate. But down here we have other fabrics like cotton twills, linen. All of this at the bottom is linen. What is this? Corduroy. Oh my gosh, print corduroy. How cute is this? My nieces would love these. And now there's some thicker ones, thicker corduroy. I love that. I like that, the red one. I like that one as well. I like a lot of them. These are sweatshirting materials, fleece backed, super nice, super soft. These are really nice linen fabrics here. Really like them. And then down here, this is flannel. I really like that one. And I like this green one over here. I like them both. I think they're both nice. Yeah, some wool herringbones right here. Burgundy, that's a brown one. That's nice. And I think that's cool as well. This is a wool blend coating material, boucle type. I think that's nice. Lots of denims over here. I really like this burgundy one. I'd never seen denim in burgundy. That would be amazing for a jacket. Same as this green. It's like this deep green. It's darker in person than what you're seeing there on the camera. Fluffiness, I'm going to make some type of shirt or jacket, okay, something great. Like that. It's going to match my brown pants.
Yes, I love this.
Yeah, it's such a nice texture,
Yeah.
And that green is so nice as well. This is brushed flannel. So nice. Maybe a bit more, 175 can it be?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because of the stripes, the plaid.
You might need to do a little bit of lining
and
up.
I can't sew if I don't match it up. I did actually enjoy the fabrics there at Backstich, and the shop was so cute. It was so well designed, just a lovely experience in there. Super cozy, super warm, was very well stocked with a lot of things. So I had a good look at the fabric. I wish I could have bought more, but I am constrained to a budget, at least for the rest of this year. For the rest of the month. And I was always planning to pick up 2 pieces of fabric. Now that I have them with me, I wish I would have gotten a third, but you saw that the owner there was cutting 2 pieces of fabric, and this is the first one. This is a really thick wool material, wool blend. It's a coating fabric. It's warm just touching it. I feel so good. And it's brown, green, and white. It's very textured, boucle style. It does have a little bit of give, but it is actually a woven. So that piece of lining fabric I bought is going to go inside here. I'm going to make something not too complex. I have an idea of what it could be. It'll definitely be the first project I do over here. And it's going to be amazing to have another jacket to wear, because you can't really head out without a big jacket here because it's just so cold. I wish you could see it and touch it, but it's just so fluffy and so warm. And I really enjoyed the price for this one as well. So I was happy to find this one. And the other one I found was this brushed flannel. Now, I'm not too much of a fan of orange in general, but I do like the color combination with the green. The green is predominant here, so I think that's okay. Orange isn't an amazing color on my skin, I think, but it's mainly green. And I think if I wear red lipstick, it's gonna be all okay. It's such a soft fabric. And they had the same in another colorway in navy. I should have got that as well. I'm so regretful I didn't get that one too. But I could always just go back online and get it because they sell online. And I did ask the woman in the shop there, how long does shipping take? Apparently, because it's local-ish, it doesn't take more than 1 or 2 days. So I know at the back of my mind, I can go back online and buy that denim that I like, maybe some sweatshirting material and that other flannel. So this is going to be a lovely shirt. I'm just so happy to have it. I bought a little bit of extra because I have to match things up. So I think I got 1 meter and 75, so 1.75 meters. It's almost 2 yards if you convert it to yards. So this is so nice, so soft, and I can't wait to make this one in green. I've had to have a look at buying some threads, and in all these beautiful shops, they just sell the tiny cones. That's not really enough for me because I need to sort out the serger thread. I need to buy big cones. So I've been looking at those online. My 2 machines have arrived. Yay! So I am not zero fabric, zero machines like I told you last time. I am going to share those with you as soon as I'm set up and I can start sewing. So I'm a little bit relieved. The anxiousness I had about getting myself sorted, it's slowly coming around, and I'm slowly going to be able to sew very soon. At least I have the machines and the fabric now, so happy to share that with you. We're headed into holiday season. We're going to keep it very chill, very, very low key. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, the 25th, in the evening time. I'll have more content for you. See you then. Bye.